That's that done. Nice and clean. It needed it. That was dirty. So, 1st of August, we have got to pick up a direct drill from the dealership. We're going to chance doing OSR. This is our drill. They know that we're taking it. There we go, sorted. Yeah, so we're going to chance doing OSR. OSR in Kent is a bit dodgy because of the cabbage stem flea beetle. It can be quite prolific around here, but we're going to chance it. Being the 1st of August, if you get the crop in the ground pretty early, by the time the beetle arrives, the plants are normally pretty strong enough to handle it, but you do get some loss. But yeah, we should be alright. We're going to put it in this field here and the one further down. So it's been about a month since the last video on the farm. As you can see directly in front of me, we have moved the chicken shed. Have a quick drive up there and have a look, show you what we've done. We've given them a little bit more room compared to what they did have down the other end. They've got a slightly bigger, like, little pond area for them to run around in and what have you, but they're happy. But a lot quieter down this end of the yard. So yeah, that's just a bit of ground there. So we're not going to put any animals in that space. We're probably just going to put a shed there or something. Not sure yet, but we'll get to that. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good at the moment. Our friend, the con man, hasn't been back yet. We did, in fact, contact the police about him. He's known to the police. The police have told us that the vehicle that he's using is not his vehicle. It's actually registered to someone else, but they suspect he's borrowed it, or he's, I don't know, leased it, or he's renting it from someone, or who knows. But it's definitely not registered to him, so it might not be his vehicle. We've spoken to a Detective Sergeant, DS Saunders, local police, and he said if he turns up at the yard again, give him a call and he will be here as soon as he can and he'll be arrested. So that is what is going to happen if he turns up again. So we'll see what happens. But as I say, it's been 4 weeks and he hasn't been back, so perhaps he did get my message and he's decided to stop what he's doing. Who knows? But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so today we're going to drill that OSR. Let's go and see John and Jack. Alright, John, Jack.
Alright, Dad.
Yeah, alright, mate, yeah. Alright, mate, yeah. You get washed alright, mate? Yeah, it's alright, mate, yeah. No worries. I see you got the drill. Yep, got the drill, mate, yeah. Yeah, I worked it out, mate. If we overseed by about 20%, they'll give us a few extra plants per acre. You know, just to tackle the beetle, like, you know. Better have a few more plants and have a load destroyed in it, mate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do then, yeah. We'll overseed. Seeds in it, so should be enough to cover both fields.
What are they then, Dad?
It's like a beetle, mate. Because OSR flowers, bees pollinate it. The treatment that used to get sprayed onto the OSR kills the bees, and the government banned that treatment, so there's no real defence against the beetle. All you can do is just plant it early, overseed it slightly, and take a bit of damage, but hopefully still make a profit out of it. That's why not a lot of people in Kent plant it anymore. Well, not a lot of people across the UK plant it anymore, really. It's a very big risk. I mean, you can lose the whole crop.
Oh, right. Is it worth doing it then?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just going to do a couple of fields this year. See what happens, you know? Because if it comes off, if you can actually grow a decent crop out of it, it's quite profitable, you know what I mean? So, you know, you can make a fair bit of money out of it, like, you know. Yeah, you can make, because that's like, what, I think the last time I looked, mate, down the road, it was, I think they're willing to pay £400 a tonne. Yeah, so, yeah, it should be alright, that, mate, yeah. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? And the seed's relatively cheap, so, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, bit of fertiliser on it, and, yeah, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, or in your case, your cousin. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Right, okay, so what do you do, Jack?
I've got to sort the chickens out, Dad. I'll go up there and feed them, collect the eggs, stamp the eggs, and then I'll just drop the eggs down to the merchant down the road, like.
Alright then, mate, yep.
I'll have to put them in the back of the car now, like, you know.
Yeah, we'll get a trailer soon. Things are going to change pretty soon, because Reggie called me this morning. Oh yeah, did he? Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll talk to you about it later on, John. And I'll talk to you about it later on, Jack, when you're finished. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Dad.
Yeah. Right, we'll have a cup of tea and then we'll all get cracking, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. What are you doing then, John? I'm going to do a bit of research, mate, on some greenhouses. All right, yeah. Yeah, them tart ones that we, them second-hand tart ones we found, we ordered off of the internet, they can't do it, mate.
Can't I?
Nah, let us down on it, mate, so they're a no-go, like, you know.
Did we get a refund?
Yeah, we got a refund, yeah, so. But I've seen some others, mate, and they're made out, they're glass ones. Bloody big, like, you know, but, yeah, I want to do a bit of research and see if it's feasible for us to actually put them together, or we'll have to get someone in to do it, mate. Yeah, all right then. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to go out and start doing these fields with the OSR.
Yeah, all right then, mate. Yeah. All right, I'll see you later on.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
That's Benny. Hello, Benny. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're a loony.
Right. Let's get going.
Yeah, so, must have been about 3 months ago, I had been thinking about what we're doing with this place, and I got big plans for it. You know, I want to make it profitable. This place. I mean, we got the fields, we've got quite a bit of land. We can do what we want with the land. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking about it. I put together a business plan, and I submitted it to Reggie. Now, Reggie he is on the board of directors of a financial institution. They're a money lending company. All legit, of course. Not kind of like a bank, but not a bank. You know what I mean? Don't like a finance company, but anyway. Yeah, I've spoken to Greg, my solicitor. Let's just sort this out. That's it. That's working lovely. Yeah, so I've spoken to Greg, my solicitor. He's like a solicitor stroke financial advisor stroke accountant. He does a lot of stuff. He's a clever bloke. Yeah, he's He's been my solicitor for years. So I've spoken to him, I've spoken to Reggie, spoke to John, did a bit of research of my own, and farms of this size, I mean, we're sitting on 260 acres here. Farms of this size it's not unusual for them to carry quite a large amount of debt. It's just the way it goes, because, you know, all businesses borrow money, don't they? And you've got a good interest rate. So yeah, he's given us some 6% interest rate on a loan over 30 years. So a bit like a mortgage. If anything happens to me, the responsibility of it gets passed to Jack, because he will be the owner of the farm. But it is a significant amount of money, and it's going to enable us to do everything that we want to do on the farm to make this place profitable. Because if we rely on arable alone and a few cows, it's not going to work. We're not going to make enough. So I've borrowed £2.4 million, and it goes into my account by the end of the week. And that £2.4 million over 30 years at 6% interest rate is going to cost £14,500 a month. Now, believe it or not, that's normal for a farm this size, especially when you're kind of starting from scratch, which we more or less have. So there you go, that's the score. So as soon as that money is in my account, things will start to happen. It's good, yeah. It's a little bit scary, but when I see what we can turn over per year, it's feasible, you know what I mean? So there we go. Bill has got 50 beef cows for us, 50 beef stock. He's going to be confirming all the details pretty soon, hopefully today. And yeah, we've got to work out where we're going to put them. It's going to be one of the grass fields that we've got, so not sure what one yet. Yeah, so things are getting there. Yeah, so let's get these 2 fields done, and while I'm doing them I shall listen to a bit of music. Why not indeed?
Figure it out, oh why
That is the OSR in. Hopefully, it'll be successful. Right, let's go and see what's going on. Looks like Jack's still up at the chicken shed. Right, turn it off. Okay. Cool. That got dirty. Yeah, this combine, impressed with it. Did a bloody good job, that did. It's running perfect. Can't fault it. So, good stuff as far as that's concerned. There we go. Let's see what John's up to. You alright, mate? Yeah, alright, mate. Yeah. How'd you get on with the greenhouses? Yeah, I found them, mate. I found them. There's 2 available, but I think we might only need 1 because they're bloody massive, mate. Oh, are they? Yeah. Well, we'll see what room we got and see what you're comfortable with managing, John. You know what I mean? Because you're the one be doing it. Yeah. I'll have a think about it, mate. I mean, obviously, didn't want to get Jack to give you a hand, but yeah. Teach him about that, like, you know what I mean? Because he needs to know. Yeah, he does. Yeah. All right, then, mate. Yeah. How'd you get on? Yeah, it's all in, mate. Hopefully, it'll be successful. And we'll make a nice little bit of profit out of it. Yeah, Bill rung up, mate. He's definitely got 50 beef stock. All right. Yeah, so he wants to get them here for tomorrow. All right. Okay then. So we need to thing is, John, we got nowhere to put them yet, mate. You know what I mean? I don't know. We got no fence up anywhere, have we? Nah, mate. No, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give him a ring and maybe I can put him off for a few days, give me and Jack a chance to get a fence up somewhere. Where do you think we should put them? I think the grass field, mate, opposite the where the cows are at the moment, or the other side of the track. Yeah. They will need a shed for the winter. Yeah, all right then, yeah. All right, let me have a think about it, John. Yeah, all right then, mate, yeah. So, what's the story with Reggie then? Oh yeah, it's all a go, mate. It's all a go, yeah. Money should be in my account, or in the farm account by the end of the week. Oh, bloody hell. God, that's scary, ain't it, mate? How easy that was. Well, there you go, John. That's the name of the game, isn't it? And it's not unusual for a farmer this size to have that kind of debt, but, you know, it's manageable. As long as we adhere to my business plan. And you know what that's all about, don't you? Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll tell you what. If we can get all that lot going, mate, we're going to be bleeding busy. Yeah. We're actually thinking of taking on someone, but I don't know. I don't know how Jack's going to react. Because he don't get paid, does he? And whoever I bring in is going to be being paid. Yeah, well, I'll have to have a little talk with him, mate. Yeah. I'll wait for him to come back and I'll have a chat with him. Or I'll have a chat with him later on. Yeah, I think you should do that, mate, before you do anything else. Yeah. Last thing we want is him getting fed up with the situation, mate, you know what I mean? Don't upset him, like. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to him anyway. He's a good lad, he works hard. To be honest with you, John, I'd rather start paying him than, you know, but we need all the bloody help we can get. I can't afford to pay 2 people, I can only afford to pay 1. And no one's going to work from outside for nothing, are they? No, they ain't going to do that, mate, are they? But, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Right, I'll put the kettle on, mate. Yeah, all right.
That's that done. I didn't rush, just took my time. Looks like my dad's finished. Nice cup of tea. Good little vehicle, that. I like it. Right, Dad, all right, Uncle John?
All right, mate. Are you getting all right, yeah?
Yeah, I sorted them all out, like, you know, got rid of the eggs.
Oh, that's all right then, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. How'd you get on, Dad?
Yeah, it's all done, mate, all in.
That's all right, then what are we putting in the rest of the fields in?
Well, I think wheat, mate, will be the safest option, and Dunno. Thinking of putting in a bit of maize somewhere, but I don't know. Dunno, really. When do you plant maize, John? Well, usually about April, May, I think. So we missed that. All right, yeah. That's going to be wheat then, isn't it? We could do barley, but don't make as much money out of that, did you? No, wheat's better, mate, yeah. It's more consistent as well, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Can't go wrong with wheat, mate, especially around here. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. That's why the old place is called Wheatfield. Yeah, explains it all, really, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, well. Right, let's pour this tea out, mate. Yeah, we'll have a cup of tea, yeah. Yeah, all right, then.
I heard a car, Dad.
Yeah. That bloke again, mate, is it? No, stay there, I'll have a look. You know what to do, John, don't you? If it is. Yep, I've got my phone out, mate. Yeah, it's him. Get on the phone, John. Ring that copper. You all right, mate? Hello? Is that DS Saunders? Yeah, all right, mate, yeah, it's John Johnson, Wheatfield Farm. Yeah, that bloke we spoke to you about the other day, he's just turned up, mate. He's in our yard. All right, mate, yep. Lovely, yep. Okay, mate, yep. Cheers. He's on his way, mate.
Bloody hell. That was quick.
Yeah. He's not hanging around, mate. They must want to nick him. Right, I better go out and talk to him. Yeah, keep him hanging around, mate, yeah. I might have to invite him in, John, but don't lose your rag, just play along. And you, Jack.
Yeah, all right, Dad.
Yeah, all right, mate. Right. Are you back then? Yes, Mr. Johnson, yes. I thought I'd return and try and approach you again, and I'm here in your best interest, or your uncle's best interest. We really need to sort out terms so I can recover the balance of this loan and save any further action. Right, did you contact anyone since my last visit? No, I haven't really. Yeah, right, okay. Do you want to come in the house, mate, and we'll sort out terms then, yeah? And, you know, I mean, obviously your paperwork must say that, you know, it's saying that the loan's got to be paid, so we'll have a look at your paperwork, we'll agree some terms. Fantastic, Mr. Johnson, yes. That's all I have ever wanted all along, is to sort this out once and for all, and then the loan's paid and no further visits, you know. Yeah, okay, mate. Well, follow me then, mate. Do you want a cup of tea? I wouldn't say no. Okay, mate. What's your name? Jones. Robert Jones. All right, okay, mate. Follow me. This is Robert Jones. That's my son Jack, and that's my uncle. That's the guy whose loan it is, you know. So if you want to take a seat, and we'll have a look at your paperwork, and you can explain it all to us. Yes, no problem, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I'll make you a cup of tea, mate. Hopefully we can sort all this out, like, you know. Yes. My company is willing to take payment in instalments, but only over a year. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll have a chat about that. Yes.
I'm going to just pop out a minute, Dad, because there's something I've got to do with the D.
The D?
Yeah, I've got to put the D up.
Oh, all right, yeah, in the chicken shed, yeah. Yeah, all right, then, mate, yeah, no worries, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, see you later, Jack, mate, yeah.
All right, then. He didn't realise what I was going on about. I'm going to put the drone up, because this could be exciting. Right. See if I can catch a police car coming down the road. Oh dear, I hope they get him. He's nothing but a scam artist. Picking on us, I mean. You know what I mean? Not on, is it? Right, let's wait for this police car. As soon as I'll see it, I'll get behind it. Oh, here it is. Look at that.
Looks like they're here, mate, doesn't it? Yeah. Looks like you've been rumbled, mate, yeah. Oh, you didn't ring the police, did you? Right.
Oh, bloody hell, Johnny's gone. Oh, it looks like he's getting away. He's gone out the other way. Johnson?
Yep.
Dear Saunders. Did he go? Did he leave?
Yeah, he went that way, mate. Round the side of the cowshed there, and there's a gate round to your left.
Okay. I'll be back. Oh, there's the police car. He must have spoke to me dead. Oh, bloody hell, he's turned the car on its roof. Look at that. That'll teach him, won't it? I better tell me dad. Alright, Dad, Uncle John?
Yeah, mate, yeah, what happened? Did you get it on the train, mate?
Well, yeah, most of it, but I missed the exciting bit.
What's that then?
Well, the bloke turned the car on its roof out on the main road.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, that copper, he's there now.
Right, let's jump in the tractor. Actually, we'll jump in the van, just in case he needs hand, because he's on his own.
Yeah, alright then.
You all right, mate? Yeah.
Come on then, hurry up. Mr. Johnson, yeah, I've got another unit on the way. He's not hurt. He's in the back of my car. I'm going to put some traffic cones around this vehicle, and I'll have to get it removed. But yeah, he's in custody anyway.
Okay then. Yeah. Well, thanks for that.
Yes. I'll need a statement off of you, but I'll probably come round in a few days and collect that, if that's okay.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Yeah.
Okay then. I'll be on my way.
Do you want me to move it off the road?
Well, yeah, that would be very handy if you could.
Yeah, I mean, I could move it into the hedge there.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
Okay then.
We'll go and get the tractor. Go and get the fence, put the front loader on it with the forks and move that car off the road.
Oh, is that what he wants us to do then, Dad?
Yeah, he said it would be good if he could, because it would clear the road, you see.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Good thinking, really, isn't it? Yeah, I offered, so let's see if we can do it, eh?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Should be able to, mate, yeah. Let's get the little fence, right, leave that there. I'll jump in the little fence. Yeah, me and Jack will walk round, mate, or we'll take the van back round, whatever, yeah. All right then, mate. I'll get in here and sort it out, if I can. Right, let's get the drone up outside. All I need to do really is just push it off the road if I can. There we go, look at that. That's it. Traffic can get past. Lovely. Right, get back to the farm then. There's Jack and John walking round. I've done it already. Ah, dear. Funny. I'll give him a call. I've done it, John. Yeah, I got it off the road, mate. Yeah, you might as well walk back, both of you. Yeah. Only had to shunt it off the road. Yeah, all right, yeah, see you in a minute. I'll get the kettle on, mate. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. All right. Yeah, mate, yeah. Cool, that was bloody exciting, mate, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that, Dad, yeah. Well, it didn't take you long to get it off the road, did it?
No, I just pushed it. They must be very light cars. They can't weigh a lot. Anyway, it's off the road. Traffic can get past, and obviously the police will arrange recovery of it, I suppose. At least he's in custody now. He ain't going to bother us anymore.
No, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, thank God for that, mate. Yeah, I was getting fed up with him, accusing me of something I'd never done. Well, we all know it was a con, John, didn't we? Yeah. Well, here's a cup of tea, both of you.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Right, well, what I was going to talk to you about, Jack. I'll talk to you about it later in detail, but I've got the loan. Be in the account by the end of the week. Things are going to start happening soon, Jack, and we're going to be busy.
Yeah, can't wait, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be exciting, mate, yeah. Right then, let's have this tea and we'll have Chinese tonight, because we've had a bit of good news, haven't we?
Yeah, Chinese, yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah, that'd be nice, yeah. Yep, that's it. Lovely.